Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is going to be my Denver Gem and Mineral Show haul video. I'm going to show you guys what I got, and I got a lot of new material to show you guys today, and a lot of new stuff that I'm bringing forward to my Etsy shop. So I get to show you guys everything that I'll be posting up there pretty soon. There's a lot of cool things that I got, and without further ado, let's get right into it. Got a bunch of stones in front of me here. I want to show you guys. So here we go. So before I get started here showing you guys everything that's on the table behind me, I want to show you guys these three new amethyst displays that I got. These are from Uruguay. The amethyst from Uruguay is some of the best amethysts out there, the most darkest and highest quality of amethyst, and they actually have their own custom stand. Look at that. They actually build custom iron stands for these. You might have seen these a lot on my other gym show vlogs, and finally I wanted to get a hold of some for myself, and I did. So these come off. See the cluster itself, beautiful cluster, and the iron stand. It's a custom iron stand made just for the piece, so it fits just perfect like that. You just got to adjust it a little bit. There we go. This is a huge piece, and the crystals here are darker. I'm not going to take this one off with one hand because this is heavy, and this one is just stunning. I mean, if you just look at this one right here, I'm going to turn this around. This one comes right out. See the stand? It's just all custom made for the individual crystals, but that's stunning right there. Look at that. So anyway, that's that. Now on to everything on the tables behind me. All right, look at all this stuff, guys. Where do I even start? You know what? Let's start with this first flat right here. This is my favorite stuff, and I'm so happy I managed to get a hold of some this year. This is called calcite, but it's called dogtooth calcite or stellar beam calcite from the Elmwood mine in Tennessee. And some are in matrix, like this one. Beautiful, you know, clusters of this stuff. This is really unique, one-of-a-kind stuff. And then some are single points. The single points are higher valued because, you know, depending on the termination and how well it's formed. So this stuff is gorgeous, and I'm so happy I managed to get a hold of some here finally for my shop. So, you know, I can put this stuff out there and make it available for you guys, because this stuff, let me tell you, calcite, dogtooth calcite, or stellar beam calcite, it has two names, helps you so much with metaphysical clarity, especially when you're remote viewing. It's kind of like citrine. It gives you clarity, focus, and helps the solar plexus a lot. But it feels like it's more like polishing a lens. And this stuff is just so powerful when it comes to like helping you remote view and helping you see with great clarity. I mean, it's just really great, cool stuff. Look at this humongous cluster and matrix. I personally like the single points. I love those clusters as well. But the single points are just, you can't beat them. Right? These two, most of these are already up on Etsy. This one as well is really cool. This is like right in the matrix right there. You see the rock that it grew on, real sparkly, especially if you have it out in the sunlight. So that's really cool stuff, guys. I really wanted to bring that out there this year for my shop. Next, right next to that, we have some interesting things that, again, new stuff this year for me. These are hearts. These are jade hearts. This is nephrite jade. This stuff is really interesting. It's got this really dark green hue and with these specks of lighter green jade. And this is nephrite jade from Afghanistan and also Pakistan, in that area, in the high mountainous area. And this is beautiful stuff. The energy in this stuff, I mean, is so relaxing and also a little bit physical healing because of how dark it is. But we got three big hearts here. And then now here I have something that I don't usually do, that's jewelry. From the same vendor I bought this jewelry, and these are like necklaces, right? And I guess if I were to describe the style, this would be like a tribal bohemian chic style of a necklace, right? You got your tassels, and this is onyx. This is all onyx right here. You got your tassel, and then you wear it around your neck. I'm not too sure what kind of onyx this stone is. It's like an agate onyx type of stone. It's really beautiful, and I thought I'd just pick up a couple of pieces this year to sell if anybody's interested. This stuff is really cool. Now this is more necklaces, more jewelry that I don't usually do, but giving it a shot this year. This is jade. This is the same jade as these hearts are made from, but just a lighter color of this nephrite jade. And this is like a multiple stranded necklace that you can just kind of, wear. It's a matte finish. It's a rough matte finish, but these are all handmade. This is handmade stuff, and it's all real stones. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff, and it can go good with anything because it's a matte. It doesn't stand out. It's not too much of a punch, I guess, when you're wearing it. So you can wear anything with that. Anyway, moving on to the next flat. This is cool. Now this stuff I was really happy to get. This is Dambarite. This is a whole flat of pink Dambarite that I showed you guys a little bit of in my previous gym show vlog, but all this stuff comes from Mexico. Highest quality stuff I could find. Such a cool pieces, just really cool pieces. And the camera can't really pick up exactly all the pink in it, but trust me, this stuff is really cool. And you got single points in here. You got some clusters. Like look at this cluster. This has a calcite growing on top of it with the pink Dambarite on the inside. This is really cool. And all the stuff comes from Mexico again. More pink Dambarite. So I have some of these up on my Etsy already. If you see anything that you want that you don't see on my Etsy, please feel free to email me. That'd be cool. I can make a customized order for you, no problem. So pink Dambarite. Moving on, we have a flat of minerals from India here. Now this is these are going to be various things from India. This is apotholites, right? Quartz. This is a rainbow quartz. This is really cool. I don't know if you can see the rainbows, but it's got some rainbows in there. This is another unique mineral. This is really cool. I never knew about this one until this year. And just apotholites, more apotholites. Look at the quality of this apotholite. I mean, this is some really high quality apotholite. Crystal icy clear. And here's some green apotholite. Beautiful stuff. I love the green apotholites with stibnite. And then you have other stuff, amethyst, more apotholites. So this stuff is really cool. And again, I have some of this stuff. I'm in the process of putting up all this stuff on my Etsy. So be on the lookout. If you see something you like right now, just remember, shoot me an email. I'll always, be around, and I can get something special for you guys in order. Now, here's something that I'm really excited to bring out to you guys. This flat right here in front of me. We have in this case right here, in this tray, this is all Congo citrine, right? We're going to talk about the citrine first, and then we're going to talk about the boronite. The citrine here is really unique. I need to do some explaining on Congo citrine and why I feel like it's the highest quality citrine out there. First off, you have two different types of Congo citrine. You have this type, which they're like, you see the celestial growth on the bottom, right? It's called candle citrine, kundalini citrine, celestial citrine, etc. And most of these have phantoms in the center. If you can see that little phantom right there, if you guys can see that. Beautiful stuff, right? It's all natural. No heat treated at all. Stuff from Brazil gets heat treated, but from the Congo, from Africa, no. The citrine is really high quality. It doesn't get heat treated, so it's natural citrine, but it's also really, really high quality stuff. And I love the energy of this stuff compared to the energy of some other citrines. See the phantom, and then see also the base has this smoky. That's smoky tips. The tips of the crystals got turned smoky right as it was growing. Beautiful stuff. So I got some small ones here. Now, here are some bigger pieces of this Congo citrine. Just gorgeous stuff. I mean, wow, right? Look at this. This one is self-standing. And you can see the candle formation on the base. This is what I love about it. It's so unique to this area. I mean, it's just you won't find these candle formations anywhere else. Now with Congo citrine, right, there are two types. So you have that type, which actually some of it comes from the Congo, some of it comes from neighboring countries around the Congo, and also like Malawi, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, and Zimbabwe as well. Some of the stuff comes from there, and also some of it comes from some of the other candle quartz that's not citrine comes from Madagascar. So you have them coming from different areas, but the citrine is called Congo citrine. That's the name for it, and normally these are found on the border of the Congo and other countries where there's a lot of mines and high mountains. You know, these mines, some of them actually border Congo and other countries, so it depends on where it was picked. Now, this stuff, these two pieces, this is genuine 100% Congo citrine, comes directly from the Congo. This is the highest quality stuff out there. This is more rare to find than this stuff, especially because of the unique formations. It's tabular, and it is 100% natural color. Everything about it is just so cool and unique, and the camera doesn't do it justice compared to how well I could get the color. There you go. I turned my light on. The camera doesn't do it enough justice. If you hold this out into the sunlight, you can see the beautiful color of this honey gold citrine. And this piece right here, in particular, this one has a smoky tip. Really cool stuff. When you hold it out to the sun, it's just gorgeous. Look at that. So, again, Congo citrine, 2 different types. You know, beautiful stuff. This is a big piece of it right here. And right here in the middle, I have a little piece of polished Brazilian citrine. So, just to show you guys, Brazilian citrine. Okay, now moving on to the boronite in this flat. Boronite, I love boronite. Boronite is the one stone that fights negativity. And when you have 2 big pieces like this one right here, and another big piece, maybe this one, you know, these 2 are the biggest ones right here, and you put them next to a door, somebody that has a negative attitude that comes in, they're going to get zapped by this energy. It's going to really screw them up. It's quite funny, actually, when it happens. But I have 5 pieces here. Beautiful color on this stuff. Look at this. Iridescent color. Beautiful, beautiful color. Boronite from Mexico. Stunning. Stunning stuff. And that's a bigger piece. This is the smallest piece I have, I think. And still, it's gorgeous. It's got a little gold right there. Got a little purple, blue, etc. This is one of the bigger pieces. This is also good color as well, and this also has some green. I don't know exactly what that is, but it looks like a black or green tourmaline embedded inside of the stone. It's really cool, and then you have this one, which is really cool too. This is more of a flat, like a lay flat kind of piece. So these are all big pieces. These will really do you good if you have an issue with negativity bothering you or negative people around you. Get some boronite and keep it around you. Keep it around your desk or by your door, etc. It's really gonna, take care of that negativity for you. Moving on here, I got my second flat of really unique stuff. I'm gonna start with these 3 right here. This is blue kyanite. This is some of the top, highest quality blue kyanite that I managed to get a hold of here. Look at the fan. That's how you tell the quality of blue kyanite, what good and high quality blue kyanite is. You discern that by looking at the shape. If there's more of a fan shape and also the color. So if it's a deep dark blue color like that with fan shapes, oh, it's good stuff. And this one also has some clear quartz growing on it right there. So I bought these clusters. This is all from Brazil, by the way. Blue kyanite, for the most part, all comes from Brazil. On the bottom here, you have some little bit of a patch of black kyanite, which is really unique. I bought some of this stuff because it's really good for cleansing and hope, and it also gives your pineal a little bit of power, but it's a really, really, really awesome stone. Just overall awesome stone, and I was really looking out to get some of this stuff this year, and I'm so glad I did. So that's one cluster. This is the second one. This is my biggest cluster that I got. Look at it. It's like the shape of a boat. It's curved. If you guys can see that, it's actually curved. And this is bi-colored, so you actually have 2 different colors growing here. You primarily it's blue, but then you have this black strand of black kyanite right there, and then running down right through the middle. And then you have mica. You have a sheet of mica growing all over it, so it gives it this sheen. It almost looks really, just unique and like, see the mica right here? You have all this mica and just it's like a sheen of mica that's growing all over the place here. So it's really cool. This is the biggest piece that I got. You see my hand, for reference. That's, to scale it. It's pretty big. And my third piece, this is a smaller piece here. This has more clear quartz in it. This piece, you see right here, it's got some nice blue fans as well. Always look out for that dark, deep blue color and the fan shape. That's how you tell whether or not the blue kyanite is high quality. So, and then you have clear quartz right here. This is really, like clear quartz. This is really interesting, this piece. And this piece just has the blue kyanite and the clear quartz. A lovely little piece right here. This will do you some really good as far as seeing with your clarity, seeing, give you some hope, and also very cleansing stone. Next to that, you have this amazing piece of fluorite. Polished, semi-polished fluorite. It's polished on the sides and then left raw right here on the edges. But wow, look at my hand. Look at that. If you hold this up to the sunlight, it is just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. My light is not going to do it justice, but yeah, trust me, this is some of the highest quality fluorites out there. This rainbow fluorite, you have green, purple, and other shades of lighter green, etc. This is just beautiful, beautiful stuff. This slab is just stunning. It's just gorgeous. And again, polished on the sides, left raw. Sorry, polished on the faces, left raw on the sides. So that's some nice stuff. It's really cool. Fluorite's all about emanation and flowing. Next we have this, this is called blue lace agate. This is a raw form of blue lace agate from South Africa. And it's the only place in the world where it's found. If you look at this, I love how this has a little cave, like two caves, like one right there, one right there. And it's just a gorgeous specimen. It's raw, it's natural, not polished, not cut, just took it out of the ground like that. Blue lace agate is all about relaxing and calming and flowing. Personally, I love that stone. So beautiful when it comes to flowing. Next to that, I have a really cool formation of a druzy agate, amethyst. This is agate, and then inside are actually little amethyst crystals, so it's like agate amethyst. But look at the formation; it's beautiful. It's like an oval shape. It's really, and then so on the outside it's raw, right? And then this is polished. They polished it right here to give it a good look, and on the inside is crystals. It's like a cave. It's really cool. Look at that. It's really cool. So that's cool. Next to that, I have an actual amethyst cluster. Some of the really, really dark, deep purple amethyst. This is from Uruguay again. This is freaking amazing as far as quality goes. I mean, the color on this is so dark purple. Amethyst, the quality of amethyst is normally the darker the purple, the higher the quality, right? So this stuff right here is just some of the best stuff. Like, if you look at, I mean, it's left raw, right? No cement, no polishing, 100% raw. And if you look at the color on this stuff, oh man, it's gorgeous. Feel the energy. By the way, as I'm doing this, as I'm showing stones to you guys, you can pause the video and feel the energy of the stone. You'll really get a good grasp of it once you do that. After that, we have some blue opal here. This is Peruvian blue opal from the Andes, from the high mountains. This stuff is gorgeous, and this is hard to come by. Blue opal is quite rare. Any form of opal is rare, but this blue opal, this sky blue opal, is so cool. The energy in this blue opal is so calming and relaxing. It just really just kind of like floats you outward. But it's different from like fluorite. It really does calm you down and relax you. And this is partly why I bought a lot of stones this year. That has to do with calming and relaxing. I feel like it's necessary right now, especially with all the madness that's happened in the past and still is going on a little bit, but not as much. So blue opal is so cool. Look at this stuff. And if you can cut and polish this and make jewelry out of this, that's amazing. But I like it raw, and I bought them raw, and the whole point was to for people to, I guess, polish them. But we can, you can benefit from it raw, metaphysically. Next, I have a beautiful piece of Herkimer diamond. It came with a card here. This is from Ace of Diamonds Mine, Middleville, New York. So Herkimer diamonds, all from New York, and look at this cluster. It's just it's one big head, diamond head, I would say. It's terminated right here. This is the point, and then it's rough down here. It's really cool. Herkimer diamond is just similar to clear quartz as far as energy metaphysically. It's got amazing clarity, but I would say this is stronger. This is like clear quartz on steroids almost. This is really strong with clarity, and it's got some rainbows in it too. Really cool stuff. Next to that, I have some chrysocolla, polished chrysocolla. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Chrysocolla is like flowing It helps your energy flow better. At the same time, it's a little bit relaxing as well. So it's really cool. It's similar to copper in a way, but this is, polished pieces. And this chrysocolla comes from Peru as well. Chrysocolla is also another mineral that I'm so happy that I managed to get my hands on this year. And, I've been looking for it in Tucson, and I don't usually see it. So when I found it here, I was happy when I found it in Denver. Moving on from that, we have pieces of aragonite. I got a whole flat of this stuff, and these are just the bigger pieces. These big pieces will be sold individually, whereas the smaller pieces will be sold just kind of, by random pick, I suppose. But these pieces, look at, they're bicolored aragonite. Aragonite's usually this red, that color, the crimson red. But this is like green, red, bicolored aragonite. Beautiful clusters, well terminated, beautiful crystals, shiny points, etc. Very well clarity. These are nice. And these four right here are actually just... those four right here there are the large pieces. I'm going to show you guys my smaller and medium-sized pieces that will be for sale. I mean, these pieces right here. So this is the small stuff. This stuff right here. These are what I consider small, even though they're actually still really well decent sized and shaped, and the quality is amazing. And I'm selling these just kind of by random pick. Just kind of you'll get one if you want to buy one of the small ones. You'll just get one out of this box. And it's going to be really, fairly priced. I have a lot of this stuff, so check that out. And so that's small, and now this is the medium-sized stuff. Now this stuff is medium to large size. That stuff is small to medium. This is medium to large. These are just a bit bigger. You got your bicolored stuff. You got the crimson red, and you got the green. It's like a sky green kind of. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but it's very light, but still it's beautiful. So you got this stuff right here, medium size, small size, and then the large ones right there. Beautiful stuff. Aragonite, I always loved aragonite. I love the formations. I love everything about them, the energy. It's really cool. So moving on here to the next flat. Here's the next flat, and I just moved the one over. It's easier for me to hold it here, so my camera anyway. So this is malachite. This is raw malachite. Check that out, guys, from Morocco. Camera's not focusing. There we go. Raw malachite, beautiful. This is like electric green color. I mean, this stuff is 100% raw, natural. Usually it's malachite, azurite, malachite, but this is just pure malachite. There's no azurite. There is some quartz on these specimens here, but whole flat of this stuff. I mean, you got small ones like this one. This one has quartz on it. This one has like a hematite quartz kind of thing going on. And this stuff is just unique as heck. Beautiful, double-sided malachite. Look at this piece right here. Big old piece of malachite. Look at the color of that. Beautiful green all over the place. There's some azurite right there. See that little patch of blue? That's azurite. But for the most part, this is malachite. Now, the energy of malachite is azurite too. Patches, scattered patches of azurite. The energy of malachite is quite simple. It's similar to copper as well. It's like it helps you move. It helps your energy flow. It clears out blockages. It's a fast mover. So malachite is great for that. Great for pairing with other stones like selenite, helping your energy flow, helping you move faster and better. Helping the core energy flow move as well. There's a little piece of azurite right there, but for the most part, this is 90+% malachite. I, didn't have these in the past, so I figured, hey, why not get some malachite this year? All right, well, moving on to the next flat. Here we are, guys. We're on the next flat, and I moved over to the other side of the table now, and we are looking at a whole box of hematite. Hematite, very grounding, very aggressively grounding stone. This is the most aggressive when it comes to grounding. It just puts you 6 feet, puts your energy 5 to 6 feet down into the ground. And this stone, really cool, really cool when it comes to grounding. Some people, you don't need it because it is very strong of a grounding sensation. But if you do feel like you need to stay grounded and you're really going through a hard time, this stuff you might like it. To keep you grounded and calm. This is beautiful stuff, by the way. This is all from Morocco too, and the quality is usually determined by how that the sheen, the color of the sheen, and also the orb formations. The you know, circular. I'm trying to get it to focus here. The camera. Okay, here we go. The circular formations that you see. Look at that. See the sheen right here. That's really good stuff. I mean, you want that when you want a nice piece of hematite. That's what you want to look for. So, you know, like this beautiful, beautiful stuff. Just beautiful sheen, beautiful formations, etc. And again, hematite, very aggressively grounding, very, very aggressively grounding. If you feel like you're going through emotional turmoil or something like that, where you need to stay grounded, I would go for some hematite. It would definitely help you. All right, moving right next to that flat, we have a whole flat of Hallelujah Junction smoky quartz crystals from California Nevada border. This stuff I've had before prior to the gym show, and I want to just show you guys this again because this is really cool stuff. I put a lot of this stuff on my Etsy, but I still have I was gonna say, you know, I still have a lot more that that I haven't, and this whole flat I haven't put up there. But basically, this is really cool. Hallelujah Junction is just really cool stuff. It's a private claim. It's a small area where they mine the smoky quartz, and so it's not mass produced at all. It's very small, and the smoky quartz is quite interesting here because you see these are super dark and black, right? But if you were to shine a light through it, they're actually clear, and that's the uniqueness of this stuff. Like they're very black and dark quartz, which is really cool because that's what I look for when it comes to smoky. I prefer it to be more darker. But when you shine a light, it's clear. So smoky quartz, what it does is it helps you calm and relax, and it helps you stay just, you know, it's like relaxing, calming energy. At the same time, it helps you with clarity because with any kind of quartz crystal, that's what it does, is it provides clarity. So it helps you stay calm, relaxed, and at ease while you have clarity. So while it gives you clarity. So it's really cool. And I can just give you an example here. If I can find my phone, I'll be right back. So here I have my phone with me and the light's on. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean by how it's clear. So see this smoky quartz. It's dark. Shine a light through it, it's clear. Look at that. Isn't that something? It's really cool. Let me show you another one here. Pick any one of these out. I'll take a really dark one. Check that out. Isn't that cool? Look at that. Dark, clear. So it really, really does help you with the relaxing and also the clarity. And I love, out of all smoky quartz crystals from anywhere, any locality, my favorite would probably be the stuff from the Hallelujah Junction. This stuff is awesome. And I'm selling these in pairs as well, like, you know, 2 pairs, 3 pairs, etc. If you guys have any special requests, please send me an email if you want, you know, whatever amount, or if you want a specific piece that you see here, just let me know, and I can get that to you, no problem. I mean, but they have unique formations. Look at this. This is just super dark right here. It regrew. It kind of regrew right there. So it rehealed. See that reheal? And then it grew back. So really cool. These are points on the bottom. These are clusters on the top. Got some cool little clusters here, and smoky quartz crystals. Smoky quartz is by far one of my favorite metaphysical crystals out there. Okay, moving on. All right, now here's something that I don't usually get as well, but I got this year, and I'm gonna start with these over here. So these are jade rollers. Brand new in the package, and I've already sold a couple of these. They go by fast because they're very cool. They're like face rollers. They have great health benefits, and I don't know exactly the method of how to use them. Some people, some people use them before or after you clean your face, or you use a serum with it. That's up to you. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube, I believe, that teach people how to use these, but these are really cool jade, and this is actual real nephrite jade on a brass handle here. So I have 3 of them here, and then also I have a rose quartz. Now this stuff is so awesome. This rose quartz face roller is just so freaking cool, and it's so pretty. I don't know if the camera's doing it justice right now because the plastic bag is giving a reflection. But I really, really like the rose quartz ones. They look so good. And I've already sold a couple. That's my last one. So if you guys want it, go ahead and grab it. It's on my Etsy. But that's my last one, and I'm not going to have any more. So anyway, that's that. Now, cabochons or cabicons. Again, I don't usually get this stuff, but I couldn't resist. I mean, look at the cabicons here. I really have to show this to you guys. Let me see here. Let me get this camera right. So, cabicons, pendants. These are beautiful. I mean, look, this is labradorite, right? I mean, I don't usually get these because they're more for jewelry. But look at the flash, full flash on these. The oval one. Look at how. Oh, look at the flash on that one, and also the square one. Look at that. Boom, right there. My light's kind of interfering, but it's got beautiful flash, both of them, and even in the back as well. I have a little bit of grease on my hand. Look at that. Just gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. And again, I don't usually get this stuff, but I figure I might as well get some this year because I just think they're super pretty. And they're great for pendants, great for necklaces. If you wire wrap, if you make jewelry, these are awesome. Rhodonite, right? Square rhodonite cabochon right there. Cabicon, cabochon, potato. That stuff is gorgeous, right? Polished in the front, kind of left raw in the back. But, you know, if you wrap this, make a bezel around this, it's beautiful. Here's 2 pieces of charoite, oval cabochons again. Charoite, beautiful stuff. I love charoite. Great with the pineal gland, charoite. Great with the head overall. Helps crank up the head overall. Beautiful purple on this stuff. And here we have a piece of blue lace agate. Blue lace agate. This is polished. Now, I had a raw piece. This is what it looks like in the raw. That's what it looks like polished. Check that out. Isn't that cool? Okay, now, these 2 wonderful pieces right here. This is aquamarine. Aquamarine is so, so nice. I love aquamarine. And this is a polished piece of aquamarine. It's a big oval cabochon. Real nice aquamarine. This is like a blue-greenish, aqua-greenish color. Hold it up to the sun. It's beautiful. And here we have a teardrop shape. So you have an oval shape, a bigger oval shape, and a teardrop shape aquamarine. Aquamarine's energy. Now, this is interesting about aquamarine. So many people seem to think aquamarine is like a relaxing and calming energy, and that's all it is. Although that's somewhat true, it does relax and calm you down. Aquamarine functions more like celestite, right? It actually helps. It helps bring together different energy fields that are similar, especially in the brain. So when it comes to metaphysical vision and seeing, aquamarine's awesome. It actually helps bring together like hypothalamus, pineal scanner, pituitary, etc. These glands come together. This aquamarine, what the energy does is it helps bring all the energy together to work as one unit. It's really cool. So cabochons, cabicons, I don't usually get them, but this year I got some, and you know, that's all I have. So if you guys are interested, check it out. These are beautiful stuff. Now above me, above the rollers and the aquamarines and the cabochons, I have this flat of hematite quartz, red hematite quartz from Morocco. This stuff is really cool because it is quartz crystal, but it has hematite inclusions inside of it and outside of it. So the red that you see, that's the hematite, that's the iron influence. And what it does to the energy of the stone is that it makes it a super grounding quartz. Imagine like quartz crystal, right? But super grounding. And this stuff really does ground you quite well. That's what the red, the hematite does. So it's like clarity plus grounding, and it's really, really nice to have around you, especially if you feel like you need to be grounded a little more. This is beautiful stuff, and I have a whole flat of this stuff that I have some of these posted up on my Etsy, and I'll have more up here pretty soon. And above that, I have just a freeform flame carving of a septarian node. I think that's what it's called. It stands right flat, so it stands and it's carved into a flame shape. Really beautiful. It displays well on this side because the other side is kind of plain. So I recommend just displaying it like that on this side, and it's really nice. And then, last but not least, I've really went all out on the selenites this year. So let me show you guys some of the selenite stuff I have over here. Yeah, this stuff is just I never planned on getting all this selenite, but I figured I needed it, so I did. And I got good deals on it, so that's why I can also offer better deals on my shop as well on the selenite, because I got a good deal on it. And I just want to show you guys, I want to start with the one on the bottom here. These are eggs, right? So this is red selenite. So I got both clear and orange selenite this time. So these are selenite eggs. This stuff, right? I have a lot more than what I'm showing you guys here. I just, I can't bring it all out. But these eggs, these are really one of a kind orange and red selenite. This stuff is just unique, so amazing. Some are darker colored than the others. And with orange selenite, with this orange red selenite, you have the same metaphysical properties as regular selenite, but you also get that nice heart and a little bit of passion. It's like a soft heart and passion. So it's like selenite, it's an activator. This stuff activates your upper chakras and helps you get flowing and going. But also the orange selenite also has a lot of heart energy, a lot of heart and passion frequencies. And when you take this stuff, you can mix it with other stones like chrysoprase. Beautiful, beautiful combination. So we have the eggs, and then next to that you have the palm stones. So up here we have palm stones, and these are polished just like the eggs. These are cut and polished clear selenite palm stones. This is some real high quality selenite, guys. This stuff is amazing. Look at that. Boom. Various sizes, but they're all pretty much the same size. Just look at this stuff. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. I have a lot of these as well, so please check that out. I mean, this is great energy, and having a palm stone is just great. I like the shape. It fits perfect in your hand while you're working with it as well. Above that, we have hearts. We have the red selenite hearts. And again, just wow. I mean, look at that. Gorgeous. All from real high quality selenite. Again, some are deeper, darker red than others, but for the most part, this stuff is all pretty much the same shape and size and color. And beautiful, beautiful carvings and just, cuttings of heart-shaped selenites. I mean, this stuff is just amazing, amazing stuff here. And it's all going to be unique. And the energy in this stuff, in the polished orange red selenites, I really love them. It's got the heart and the passion mixed in with the regular selenite frequencies, making it a little bit more unique than others, than regular selenite, and also making it very interesting when you mix and match it with different stones. And finally, we have some selenite spheres that I got this year, and I was so happy to find some more of this stuff. I mean, because what I had in the past, I sold out pretty fast, and so I was kind of aware. Okay, I needed to get some more spheres, because spheres are awesome. Look at this stuff. I mean, just the highest quality of selenite that they use to cut these spheres. Look at that. You can see my hand. It's like a magnifying glass, right? All these spheres are about 75 to 85 millimeters in diameter, approximately. You can see my finger right there. See that? It's almost see-through. Super high quality stuff, just like the palm stones. Gorgeous, gorgeous spheres. And I have a lot of these up for sale as well. So check that out, guys. Thank you very much for watching this vlog, and thanks for watching my gym show vlogs and everything else. It's just been a blast, going to the gym shows, etc., and just having a lot of fun time, just being around all the stones out there. So anyway, thanks again, guys, and I will see you guys soon. Thank you very much, and check out all this stuff. And also, remember, if there's something that you see here that you want and that I don't have on my Etsy, just feel free to email me. I'll have my email on my Etsy shop linked below. You can always reach out to me for a customized order or something. Anything you want, just email me, please. Or otherwise, if it's up on my Etsy, that's awesome. So yeah, thank you guys again. Thanks for watching.